would be simple if one income stream was enough. And for some people, it is. A good job, steady routine, and peace of mind. But for whatever reason, some of us want more. Not more stuff, more freedom, more control. We have this need to design our life, lifestyle design. The last few years, I put myself through torture once in a while, trying a bunch of income streams. Some worked, some flopped, and some were just delusional looking back. Let's break them all down, see which ones I'm still doing, and if I'd recommend any to you. Don't mind this mysterious shaped object here. It is a microphone, okay? We're all mature here. Social media obviously was gonna be on this list. I mean, you're watching this video right now, and it has been my most successful income stream by far, even when I had my 9-to-5. Since I keep it real with you, 80% of my income is usually from brand deals that I work with, and then the other 20% is those other things like affiliate marketing, digital products, those kind of things. Last year, I did bring in over $100,000. And guess what? This year, I'm not even gonna get close to that. And guess what? I worked a lot harder this year. I tried a lot more, and what do I get for that? Negative numbers. It's one of the weirdest parts of the social media game. You can do better work and work harder and still get worse results. People make it look easy, and that's because for some people, it actually is easy because they have some cool shtick. Maybe they have a cool lifestyle. They live on a farm. Maybe they're extremely beautiful, and people just follow them because damn. So I made that new gaming channel recently, and the first video I made over there did 500,000 views. Oh my gosh, look at that, man. But all that to say is, guess what? I posted a video a couple days ago on that channel. It bombed so hard that I did one of those moments where I was just doubting myself again. It is the hardest thing I've ever done. The most fruitful, but it'll make you doubt yourself like you've got Alzheimer's. Is that appropriate? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Like you forget who you are. That's what I was trying to say. Like, you know. Yeah, when I created that second YouTube channel, I also started to redo my setup, and I've been using this white desk that we've had in the family for like 10 years. It does the job, but this half is a FlexiSpot standing desk, which has been great. So when FlexiSpot reached out about their new L desk, I was like, absolutely, I already use their products. So they sent me over the E7L standing desk, because when I'm out here trying 9.5 income streams and counting, I need to watch my posture. Date night, got her building my desk. Ergonomics matter. Like I said, pushing 30. Now my setup actually matches. I've got room for all my gear, monitors, and more income streams. It's just that next step for anyone working from home or who has multiple monitors. I do my editing on one side, games and recording on the other. The desk comes in bamboo, which is what I chose, and also chipboard, and the 3-leg design keeps it sturdy and strong, even when it's at its highest point. It holds up to 330 pounds, and I really want to make a your mom joke right now, but this is an ad, so we'll keep it chill. A lot of the competitors' desks I looked at come in several pieces for the desktop. Definitely less sturdy, less aesthetic. FlexiSpot is the most affordable option out there, and with this new efficiency I have unlocked, I will be adding several more income streams to my portfolio. You can check out the desks with the link below. They have more than just L desks. And use my code for a $50 discount. Number 2 is real estate, and a lot of people probably watching this video may have found me through real estate originally on this channel. That's what I was doing for a handful of years. Did everything, spent 3 years in the industry, even sold a house for $5.5 million through Instagram Reels. I still have my license and have 2 listings right now. I'm just not grinding for new clients like I used to. After doing real estate for around 3 years, I realized that it's not about sales. It's about how long can you stay in the game. People don't buy a house because your sales pitch was good. They buy it because it fits their family well. Do you know how much paperwork there is? And like, I'll start by saying I did have a 6-figure year within those 3 years and decent years the other years. The first year was like 40, then it was 70, and then it was like 100. You work weekends, you're on call 24/7. It's like a 9-to-5, but like worse, basically. Point is, I like relaxing more, and you know what's not relaxing? Real estate. It's really not. If you're thinking of the path or do go down it, do yourself a favor and say, okay, I'm gonna stick in it for 3 years, then I will decide if it's for me. Leave any comments below if you think you're going down that route. After working in real estate for 3 years and becoming that go-to guy for social media in the space, people were like, yo, it's that realtor social media guy. On my way out, I thought, why don't I start a little agency? I already had the connections, a phone book full of agents. I just made a few phone calls and picked up some clients. Short form listing videos, some cinematic ones, even a little movie here or there for realtors. realtors. But then I realized that I was basically back in real estate, like the part that I left because of. I had weekend shoots, weekday edits, client calls, reschedules. My calendar was filling up. Like today that I'm recording this video, I woke up and there was nothing on my calendar. No one I needed to call, no location to drive through. If you've got social media skills and a little bit of real estate knowledge, let me put you on. That's a 10K a month business. If you don't mind weekend shoots, this lane is wide open. You're welcome. Just give me 10% commission on each deal you do, okay? Guess what? I bought a $500 USD course a while back, went all for it, had products in the store, in the shop. This is how you make $1 million from your phone. And if you don't buy my course,
You ain't gonna do it.
then you're not gonna make $1 million. Suppliers lined up, I followed through, I did everything. I even watched the course, and when I watched the course, I felt like I was sitting through a lecture on the geography of Netherlands. And I'm sorry, Netherlands, but I could not care less. It does take money to start up this kind of business, a lot of patience and a lot of work that sucks. It's not fulfilling, it's not fun, it's not enjoyable. I was low-key hoping that I'd have no sales, so I would have an excuse to quit. Dropshippers eat, sleep, and breathe product research and conversion rates. Sometimes you gotta give yourself fuel. And that's what I also believe a job is just like it's fuel to go after your passions. I walked in that first day and they said, hey, good to have you. This place is just like one big startup. That's basically corporate code for saying like you're gonna wear 1 million hats and do 100 different things, and also you might work weekends and overtime. That said, I had a $90,000 salary, so it helped the job offer that I got from a real estate company to come be their social media strategist. After being self-employed the last 6 years, I've just seen too much freedom. I've seen how good it can be. I've seen how grass the green. I've seen how green the grass can be. That's what I was trying to say. If you do good at a 9 to 5, they can fund your exit plan. If you're entrepreneurial, don't sleep on the 9 to 5. Writing articles can be similar to how YouTube works. YouTube AdSense pays you how many views you get on a video because there's ads on that page or on that video. And there was a site called Medium. I think it's still around, but I tried it out when it came out because people were making money. We're talking $10,000 in a week or something like that from writing a really good article that got a lot of people's interest. And sometimes these things come up like crypto where it's new. Not that many people are trying it out yet, but if you get on early, it could be huge. I probably made $10 to $15 from that week of work over that month. Remember when Vine took off? A lot of people who were famous on Vine are now famous YouTubers, and that's their freaking business. They make $1 million and have 1 million followers. Income stream? Barely. Worth saving myself a potential regret? Absolutely. YouTube consulting. Fun fact, this channel started with YouTube breakdowns, analyzing how big YouTubers blew up and became famous, and started doing audits for smaller creators, like fixing SEO, helping brainstorm ideas. The first few months were a few $1,000s, not bad. But the thing was that YouTube is like a slot machine, like I talked about at the start of this. I had people who saw a lot of success and people who followed the formula exactly. And guess what happened? Nothing. There is a luck element to social media and the algorithms. Say you wanted to be a creator and you had Mr. Beast, he was your best friend, and he's like, we're gonna make you a big YouTuber. Are you ready? He's gonna ask you what your interests are, and then he's gonna take those interests and turn them into giant video ideas that kind of aren't even you anymore. Growing on socials takes chasing the views, but also staying true to yourself. After making videos about how to grow on social media, I took the next logical step, making content about Vancouver. Yeah, the city I live in. Don't judge me, I was still figuring it out. I was pivoting back then. People love to say, oh, you can make $1 million with digital products with only a few thousand followers. Maybe, but that is way harder than a lot of these people say. To make digital products work, you have to have a ton of traffic and a lot of eyeballs. And when I was making Vancouver content, I made a moving to Vancouver guide and sold it for $20 as a PDF with a bunch of information and art and mock-ups in there. And it was honestly a good piece of content, nothing scammy. And with my tens of thousands of followers, I did end up making a few $1,000s. You cannot make a digital product or make a course and post it somewhere, post it on Skillshare, wherever. People are not going to buy it. Number 9 is UGC, user generated content. And this one's kind of a byproduct for a lot of like creative people who want it, and it just comes from creating content, and brands and companies see what you're making and say, hey, I like this person's editing style. I like their videos. Let's get them to make some videos for us, and we can license it from them. If you're in my city, Vancouver, you've probably seen my face on some ads because companies reach out to me, usually through Instagram or TikTok, and say, hey, can you make a video like this one, but just with our brand and we can post on our account? We negotiate the contract. How many months do they want licensing for? Usually it's a month or so. It takes me about a day or two to create it, and I usually charge around $1,000. Good money, but it's inconsistent. And number 9.5, the one you've been curious about this whole time, is investing. I know it's not an exciting one, but it is a real one. A lot of these ideas have been testing, making a few $1,000s, and then deciding if it's worth continuing or not. Same with investing, and I can tell you it is worth continuing to invest. But I have around 30K invested in this account, and it's made me around $3,000 this year so far. Working on a 50K milestone soon, so I can make a video about 50K investment portfolio in my 20s. Stick around if you want to see that video. I know this is a bit of a different video from my usual one, but this is the chapter of this YouTube channel that's all about lifestyle design. If that's something you're into and you're on the same path, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get it.